Hi everyone, this is Mr. Zikri. In this episode, we are going to study about pressure. Here, we see a picture of submarine. What is the relationship between pressure and this submarine? In this episode, we are going to answer some of the questions proposed. What is pressure? And what is pressure depending upon? And then how to increase the pressure, how to decrease a pressure, and so on. Here we have 6 examples of how to decrease the pressure and how to increase the pressure. In this side, here are an example of increasing the pressure by reducing area. Here we have football shoes. It has this hole. It has this like bullet thing that is having small area. By having this small area, the pressure on this hole will be greater, so the football player will run easily without slipping. Here in second example is a knife, and we use the sharp part of knife instead of dull part of the knife. In this sharp part of the knife, the surface area is actually smaller than this dull area, so it will create high pressure and can cut the vegetables and food very easily. Here we have a nail. A nail has wide end and pointy end. These two ends will create small pressure at the top, so our hand doesn't feel any pain, while at the another end it designed as to create high pressure, so this nail can sink this wood. Next, sometimes we need to reduce the pressure to our beneficial. Reducing the pressure can be done by increasing the area. For example, here skis have a large area to make the pressure small, so it doesn't sink too far and it can slide very easily, opposite with these football shoes. Another one is the base of the building is designed as a wide base, so it will have smaller pressure, so the building does not sink. And then the last one, load spreading washer, or we can call it ring, is used here. So this nut, when it is tightened, will not break the wood, so this ring will spread the pressure evenly through all the area. By this example, we now define the pressure. Pressure is the force on a surface divided an area. Try to push your friend by your hand now. So in that case, you are actually giving a force to a certain area of your palm. The unit of pressure is Pascal. But because we know the force is in Newton and area is in meter squared, so Pascal also equal to Newton per meter squared. Solid pressure is a pressure on solid object. For example, we have two similar objects, but it has different width of top and the bottom part. Here on the left, it has smaller part at the bottom, but on the right, it has the wider part of the base. If both of the objects has the same mass m, which one has the greater pressure at the base? Yeah, the answer is 1. So as you can see here, a brick that is standing up like this on a sponge will create this deep sink. Well, if you lay it down, it will not make very deep sink, only shallow. That's why I love about nature. Some animals has small area of feet, while another one has membrane on it. This one is the drawing of chicken feet, while the second one is duck feet. As you know, duck is living in a muddy area. When it walk on the mud, its feet will not sink very deeply. But when chicken live in muddy area, its feet will sink very deeply. So each of the feet designed as the place of the leaf, depending on the environment. Example: find the pressure of a 4.8 kilogram box. A when it is lying, B when it is standing. So first of all, because we know the pressure is force over area, so first of all we have to find the force acting on both objects. It is mass times gravitational acceleration. 4.8 times 10, 48 Newton. Here, what is the pressure at the base? So we have to find area of the base by multiplying length with width. Length 0.4 times width 0.3 meter, it becomes 0.12 meter squared. For the second condition, the base area is the width times height. 0.3 times 0.2. It is 0.06 meter squared. So to find the pressure on the base when it is lying down is force over A1. It is 48 over 0.12. So the pressure is 400 Pascal. For the second one, B, pressure 2 equal to force over area 2, 48 over 0.06. It is 800 Pascal. Okay guys, that's all for today. I hope you understand this series. I hope you can learn from this video. See you next time. Bye bye.